Alright guys, we are back with some more One Piece. So I don't know actually what's going to happen in this episode. I have no clue. It has just come out, literally just come out. It's I think been like 5 minutes. So this better be on time. I think this one will actually unironically be on time. I am not joking when I say that. So I'm kind of happy about that. Sort of, even though I don't actually know what's going to be in this episode, and I hope it's interesting. Fingers crossed. I hope it's interesting. I feel like it's been very slow for a while, and I would like for things to pick up. Which last episode we had a bit of a cliffhanger where we might be alluding that things will actually pick up. So I'm hoping that's this episode. But with One Piece's pacing, especially since we're at 1098. I have a feeling Toei might be waiting for 1100 to be doing like the big, action-packed episode with stuff. I hope that's not the case, but we'll see. Egghead's definitely a very, very good arc. I know this for certain. But, again, Toei could still... And I don't want to use this term loosely because I feel like people are going to get very dramatic when I say this, but they could still ruin it if they drag it out a bit too much. And I understand why, because Oda's on his breaks, especially right now. It's a bit more necessary because Toriyama passed away, God bless him. But yeah, Oda's trying to be more cautious about his health, especially since One Piece is doing so well. It's probably a bit of a better investment. And obviously when the series ends, he wants to live a healthy life, live much longer past One Piece. But anyways, that's a side note. That just it is semi-related as to why Toei is taking a while. They're not just dragging it out because they're like, oh, we don't want to catch up to the manga. It's like, well, obviously, but also the manga is slowing down a lot. So those are some reasons to consider. Again, though, still, I would rather there be breaks in episodes, to be honest, than I would dragging out the episodes. But again, this is Toei. They're really good at doing this. I mean, we're at almost 1,100 episodes. I'm sure they're used to doing this. So let's jump into this and see what happens. They'll make it interesting somehow. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. You know what's funny that I just realized? In the opening, at the very end, when they show a top-down view of Egghead, I feel like I'm dumb for not knowing this. Not noticing this for this long, but it has like a sun image. The typography looks like a sun in terms of the city. It's pretty cool, considering Luffy is Nika. Last episode was pretty cool though. I know I said it's been slow, but it did have a pretty good reveal with Dragon. Dragon's also got a new voice actor. Showed Soul. Bunch of cool stuff. I guess on the Luffy side, it's been a bit boring. But everyone else has been doing cool stuff. It's wholesome. I'm not crying this time because I am rewatching it. Although it does give me in my feels when I see her cry that much. No, Robin. Turn to Sanji for a second. Wow, that's how you know we're getting into some cool stuff, maybe, hopefully, because the amount of recap we're getting is nuts. There's tons of recap here. No, Bonnie, be careful. It attracts insects. No. Sorry. I'm being rude. Come on, Toei. I guess it's on me. I am the reactor. Sorry, I'm still thinking about what color was the dragon? Pink. No. That's a big robot. Come on, title. Uh, okay, the dream of a genius. Sure. Didn't say anything about Rob Lucci. Hmm. Did you shoot laser beams? Whoa! It's so casual. I should get used to it, but Luffy did that so boom, boom, boom. That's insane. This guy needs to calm down. Hmm. Whoa! What the hell? Why are we seeing this? Hello? This is some scary imagery. Uh, I heard it ran out of power, so no damage was done. Huh. Huh. But that was like Marijoa. Interesting. That's some very suggestive imagery there. Huh. Did we? I don't think we saw that in the manga. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I hope there's one more cool thing in this episode, but that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Toei, you got my attention. You have my attention. Hmm. Does it snow in Egghead? I guess it does, because well, it doesn't snow on it, but the area is snowing. Bro, is oh, I thought he was trying to pick it up. I was like, hello? That's kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, no, it was by accident. I was senile at the time. Talking to a man who was in his 60s, maybe 70s. Hmm. Hmm. So 200 years ago, the giant attacked? This giant robot? Huh. I don't remember that part. That's what they modeled it after? Yeah. The Iron Giant. Okay. I mean, kinda. Hmm. Interesting. Seems like it has a soul then, maybe? It'd be interesting that... Hmm. Hmm. I was gonna say, it'd be kind of interesting considering the idea that, like, you have this power source you can't understand yet in front of you, but you can't replicate it. That must be really frustrating as a scientist. Especially when you know you're known as like the smartest scientist. Why are we getting transitions like that? I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. Yeah. Why would you say that? Damn, he's big. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. Here we go. I need you to get me out of here. There are people who are going to kill me. Got some music going on. Giant monsters? Ideally. Damn, look at the headpiece. Someone's looking fancy. Rob Lucci's gonna be a problem, man. Not really. Not for us, but I'm saying, like, he's gonna be a problem for Vegapunk. For Yonko, it's fine. Not for these things, but hey. For what reason? To assassinate us? I'm sure his stuff is like cannon fireproof. It'd be a bit weird if it wasn't, right? Oh, it's not. That's really weird. Okay, I stand corrected. Were they after Bonnie too? Oh, I guess so. Well, yeah, I mean, she's a pirate. That would make sense. Okay. The government. Uh-oh. Interesting. Well, because he's pretty strong. Oh, yeah. They can't move. Didn't he quit? Should have retired. Okay, Frankie, I don't know about that. That was kind of wholesome. Look at Lilith for plotting. Well, yeah, they're because he knows Rob Lucci's not a person to negotiate with. Yeah, this brainwashed ass looking guy, man, look at him. Oi, oi, oi. Uh oh. Bro, like a Kuma, man. This guy's been through it. Ugh. Well, yeah, no, damn, bro. That is kind of scary because they don't know, like, if this is him doing his thing or the Navy doing it. Yeah, that's rough. Bro, he's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Oh, no. Damn. Bro, he's trucking. This guy is running, man. Bro, this is hard to look at. Ah. Damn, bro. He dipped. He dipped real quick. Damn. That was pretty passionate, I won't lie. Yeah, mid card. Yeah, it just feels really like solemn and sad. It's like mid card. Look at this twerp. Sorry, it's the first word that popped in my head when I saw this thing. We deny your request. Please turn back and leave the seraphim. mm. Please go there to relax. Height. What? What could you mean? No. Hmm. Hmm. Number 8. Number 7. What? I don't know. You making stuff up? Sounds like gaslighting. Sounds like a setup. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I think you know what Rob Lucci likes to do. We have no choice. We gotta blow him up. Gotta go head first. Telling you, man, he's Dr. Light, bro. Come on, it's so obvious. Look at this. The Mega Man inspiration, the definitely Astro Boy though. Definitely Astro Boy. Ooh. The illustration's going kind of hard here. I won't lie. Bro, presentation skills are on point right now. Ooh, Doctor Vegapunk, 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 Vegapunk. What are you gonna do? Hmm. Where energy is provided to everyone free of charge. Luffy's like, if you said food, I would understand that. Hmm. That's right. How stupid people are. It's here, there, and everywhere. Get your energy today. Can you feel the love tonight? My God. That's what I'm saying, bro. The presentation is going nuts. He's charging an attack. E for energy. He turned the world into a disco ball. I don't want that. Luffy still doesn't get it, but sure. Anyone who tries to make cool. Hmm. Interesting. This is assuming that they're one and the same. But I wouldn't lack. I wouldn't doubt this man's intuition. And now you're on watch. Uh-oh. And just like O'Hara, somebody's been learning some things. To be continued. No, I was just getting into it. Oh, that's a shame. Good episode. Actually, you know what? It was a good episode in the sense that, like, I don't know. I guess it was the Rob Lucci exchange was fun. The robot thing caught me off guard. I'll be honest. The robot thing definitely. I don't know why I'm so far back. It was like right over here. I didn't even realize. Robot thing caught me off guard a little bit, but yeah, no, that was pretty cool. That was actually kind of cool. A bit calm again, but it seems like the action is now started. The action is now started, so I'm there for it. Oh yeah, the Kuma stuff. That's why I was like, something else really like got me in my feelings. Like I was like, something made me feel something this episode. I wasn't the robot and it wasn't Vegapunk. I was like, what was it? It was Kuma. Yeah, man. I don't know. They made that really intense, which is good. I think it's very good because the payoff is going to be insane. But, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I feel like, honestly, though, I don't know, because this is weird because I never normally, like, say this directly to manga readers. Again, we're not talking about spoilers, but in terms of where we're at right now, that scene, I don't know why, I feel like in the manga, Dragon was a bit more emotive. And I know right now there's a bit of an issue with people saying, like, Dragon doesn't feel like, especially in this arc, Dragon has been mentioned through Vegapunk and through Kuma now with this incident. So it's kind of like, I guess people are starting to question, like, Dragon's, I guess, resolve a bit. Like, how much does he really care for people? Or, like, how much, because he says a lot of things, but does he do a lot of things? It's kind of hard to tell. But I feel like in that scene, it kind of didn't, he was distraught, but it wasn't like, I feel like in the manga, he was yelling at him. You know, he was yelling at him, being like, Kuma, tell us what's wrong. But he's not like, I don't know if I got that in this episode. You know what I mean? I feel like that was more like like that was like everyone else. You know what I mean? Like everyone else was kind of doing that. It wasn't really Dragon. I don't know. Feels weird. Still hit me. It still hit me pretty hard. Especially it's just one of those scenes that it's like, I feel like it being animated hits harder than the manga. But they also did it a little differently. So kind of interesting. But yeah, we're getting into Rob Lucci territory now. He's entered the building. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do like that Sanji was like, I'll beat him up for you, Robin. I don't doubt that he could do a pretty good job. Obviously, Rob Lucci has gotten stronger. Crocodile is with, Buggy, and Crocodile was someone that lost to Luffy beforehand, and just like Luffy getting stronger, I mean, yes, Rob Lucci and Crocodile are older people, but they still have the opportunity to get stronger in the future. So, I mean, we can assume that, in Marineford, Crocodile was doing pretty okay, and against certain people, and we're like, oh well, Crocodile definitely has gotten stronger since Alabasta and all these things, and obviously Luffy exposed his weakness, but there's a bunch of things where it's like when Luffy beats somebody, it's no guarantee that like if they come back they're just the same strength as they were before, which is why I always get curious about someone like Doflamingo, for example, because he's gotten beaten pretty late in the game and he's in prison now, so it's a bit funky. But again, he did use Awakening last minute, so to fight against Luffy, probably didn't take him very seriously. I mean, most of the time when people fight Luffy, they don't take him very seriously. Even Kaido didn't really take Luffy very seriously until he went Gear 5, and then he started realizing, like, I'll take you a little bit seriously. But I obviously, I mean, you can go watch those reactions. I take that fight very seriously because I think Luffy beating Kaido was, like, legit. I think it was legit. And I was saying that way before a bunch of other things where people were like, oh yeah, no, Luffy, oh my god, Luffy actually is legit. It's like, no, dude, come on. Because so many people were like, yeah, well, Luffy won against Kaido the same way he won against Katakuri. Sorry, I'm going on a different rant, but it's like, oh, he won against Katakuri the same way he won against Kaido. It's like, no. Those are completely different circumstances. And Gear 5 is, like, way stronger than we think it is. And people were just not convinced, mostly because, like, people don't also, like, there's a love and hate with the transformation, because people think that it has limitations, and the whole idea is that it kind of doesn't have limitations. It's meant to be ridiculous, and we're not meant to be able to expect what happens with it. And then other people also don't like the ability, so they try to nerf it in their head. It's a bit weird, right? It's kind of like how the Saitama argument with One Punch Man. It's like, could Saitama beat Goku? It's like, well, Goku's cooler. You know what I mean? Like, Saitama's very, very cool, but the idea of, like, whenever the gag characters or the gag ideas get brought into power systems in anime, a lot of, like, because a lot of broskies really like anime. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of broskies, the guys that grew up with Dragon Ball and Naruto and shit, which is me, but I'm not a broski. You know what I mean? It's just like, they're a bit like, nah, bro, like, Luffy's kind of corny, it's like, okay, pal, like, sure, but no, Kaido, he's hard, bro, he's hot. Well, guess who just got slammed straight into a tectonic plate? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I mean, yeah, this is what I'm saying, where it's like, it's a bit of a toss-up, it's a bit weird when we're talking about this guy, but, yeah, Rob Lucci, obviously, he's gone stronger, but again, I don't think he can fight any Yonkos. So, yeah, Luffy is definitely off the table, but a rematch is welcomed. But I'd say he's off the table. I think, Rob Lucci is going to be in for a rude awakening. The thing we have to be more concerned about is the fact that he said it's going to be just like Ohara. And Ohara had a Buster Call. And Buster Call sometimes involves an admiral. So, an admiral is a bit of a different story. We can take it as a Yonko, but again, it's much more dangerous than I think of Rob Lucci for sure. So this can definitely escalate. That's the point. The situation can escalate very, very quickly, very dramatically. And I know I said admiral, and everyone's gonna be like, spoilers. It's in the opening. It's in the goddamn opening, guys. Okay, the opening spoiled everything. So, but yes, eventually it'll crescendo and it'll get bigger. But Rob Lucci, it's funny. It's just funny to see cool, callbacks to people, which Egghead does have a lot of. So I am excited for that. I hope you guys are excited to see me react to that, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Remember, if I missed anything, put it down in the comments. All right, keep it civil. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, please like, subscribe. It shows me you like One Piece on the channel, and keeps me motivated to post more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care, peace, and goodbye.